guys, it's Christina. Okay, I just threw makeup on. I'm still in what I slept in, but I really wanted to make this video. So this was in November of last year. Yeah, November of last year, it was the Jason Aldean concert, and I knew about this concert for quite a while before it happened, but I never made the effort to figure out who I was gonna go with and all that kind of stuff, so I didn't really go, but I wanted to, but I wasn't planning on it. And then the day of, me and Alex, you guys know Alex, he's been in a video and on my vlogs, whatever, but one of our friends was there and he was like, we have to go. So literally, the concerts usually start at like 7:30, but there's like opening acts, but it starts at 7:30 and it was like 5 o'clock at this point. And at 5 o'clock, we're like,
let's go Jason Aldean, like let's just fucking go, you know?
So I call my dad, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna go to Jason Aldean tonight. I need to put the money on your card for both of us because for like a million reasons, it's a whole different other story. He's like, Alex has to pay me back. You have to pay me back. You can do this, but you have to pay me back. I'm like, yeah, we'll pay you back, whatever. So so we get the tickets and this was just, I had to drive home. It wasn't like I was showering at his house. No, I had to like go home. So I drove all the way home, had a shower, dry my hair. Actually, no, I did my makeup in the car. I didn't even have time for my makeup. I literally got to his house to make sure that he was ready because this man takes longer than I do to get ready. So I let him drive because, not that he's faster than me, but I had makeup to do. So I was like,
do it, let's get there, let's go.
So he's driving, I'm doing my makeup, attempting to do my makeup. I'm like all over the place, you know, trying to, you know, whatever. And we get there. Mind you, my mom gave us some beer, but I don't really like Miller. But it was all we had because my dad fucks with Miller. So I was like, I don't have time to stop and get beer, so I'll just take it. And my dumbass didn't even bring a cooler. Like I had a warm case, a 12-pack of warm Miller.
I don't know, I needed alcohol.
We're driving and we're like about to get to the place. And I was like, you know what? I really want to see Jason Aldean, but like we have time because the opening acts are on. But then I like was wondering, wait, who are they? So it was like Cole Swindell and I think maybe someone else. Both of them I really wanted to see. I was like, fucking great. I'm missing people I want to see. Whatever, but I have our tickets. We're ready to go. And we're walking up. And then we're like,
wait a minute, we can't bring the beer in, so let's chug this now.
This is where it gets a little rough. So I'm chugging all this warm beer and it's just sitting in my stomach. Like I drink it so fast, I'm like thank God I'm wearing a dress at this point because if I wasn't, I wouldn't fit into my pants because I chugged like 3 or 4 beers and it was so gross because I hate Miller. I literally hate, well, I hate warm Miller. And I know he's having a rough time with it, but he's not saying anything. So we're walking. Then we're at a point where I was like, oh, do you have your ticket? We're walking up, like, do you have your ticket? He doesn't have his fucking ticket, but I know that I gave it to him before we left my car. So we lose his ticket. I'm like, but I know I gave it to him. He had it when we left the car. We hadn't left the car for more than a minute. We were just walking to the entrance. I'm like, let's just re-walk where we just walked. And it has to be somewhere. It has to be somewhere. Thankfully, we find it in the grass. I'm like, whew, that was rough. This is probably the easiest obstacle we had all night. But I thought at that point, that was it. You know, everything from now is gonna go smooth. Then we get a text that the girls that were meeting inside got into a fight, like an actual fight or something. So our friends are crying. He's freaking out because he doesn't really know exactly what's going on. I'm freaking out because I'm not really freaking out actually because I couldn't care less because I don't know them. But he's freaking out, right? So I'm freaking out that he's freaking out. Pretty much is what I'm freaking out about. You know, I get over the beer, I get over the ticket, I get over the fight, and then we get to get our tickets scanned. We're a little bit late. You know, the pre-people had already gone, but like it wasn't Jason Aldean, so I wasn't really bitching. I wasn't really upset at this point. But then it starts raining a little bit, and with rain comes regret. Just by chance, I give him one, I give me one, because I had both of them at this point. I wasn't letting him lose it again, so I gave him one, gave myself one. His scans perfectly. Mine, no re-entry.
Bitch, I didn't enter already. This is like, what? The re-entry my ass.
It says that you came in an hour ago. So someone that was on time. Are you joking me? We're already late, already lost his ticket once, already fucking had to chug this warm beer. I'm already like bloated, I'm already soaking wet in rain, and the ticket doesn't scan! I start crying. I'm bawling, and he's freaking out because I'm crying. And at this point, you know, we're really good friends, but I don't think he's seen me cry like this before, so this is new for him. He's like, oh my God, like trying to help me, you know, which is great, thanks. But then I'm also like, get the fuck off me, I'm freaking out right now, because I wasn't sad crying, I was angry crying, you know? And of course, I didn't bring my wallet, I brought my phone and my keys, because I didn't think I would need anything, you know? I didn't think I need to buy anything. I wasn't trying to buy food, I couldn't buy alcohol, you know, like, I just, whatever. I'm like, oh my God, we have to get in. I'm like, what do I do? I told the guy, I was like, this is impossible. Like, I paid for my ticket, like, I'm not re-entering. What do I do?
You gotta check it out for the people you bought it from.
On Vivid Seats, mind you, I've never gotten anything Vivid Seats ever again. What do I do? Fucking Ticketmaster, and I don't even know. But Vivid Seats can suck my left nut because that pissed me off. And I never got my money back. Ever. The car is so far away from us at this point because we had to park all the way in the back because we're late. You know, everyone had already tailgated and everyone walked in. So this poor boy, I literally like, Alex, I'm sorry all over again for this. I make him, well, I didn't make him, he offered, but low-key I made him. He runs all the way back to the car, because we're rushing at this point, because our friends are like, where the fuck are you, you know, and I'm crying. So he has to leave me by myself. I'm standing here alone in the rain crying, and he's running all the way back to my car to get my wallet so that I can buy a new ticket so we can go in. Mind you, his ticket's already, like, he could have gone in, he could have left me, but why would he do that? Because he's a good friend, right? So he's running all the way back to my car to get my wallet. And service doesn't work at this arena. If you've ever been to Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater, you know there's never fucking any service. So I can't even, like, text him, like, are you okay? Did you find the car? Like, blah, 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 blah. So he finally makes it back, which honestly probably wasn't even that long, but because I was alone, it felt like 45 minutes. So I go and buy a new ticket. I'm like, this is the end. This better be a good fucking show, which, mind you, it really was. Jason Aldean's pretty good luck. But I'm just like so over all this bad shit happening because nothing like this usually happens to me. But when it does, it's over and over. Like, it's a fucking pile of shit. Like, never just, oh, I dropped my phone. What? No, like, everything fucking happens, right? So he comes back, I buy a new ticket, we make it in. Couldn't fucking find them for the life of us, right? We're looking, finally found them. We found them, cool, we found them, woo! I thought he had my fucking keys. I thought he came back with my fucking keys when he got the car. Right. Okay. So we're, you know, dancing, the concert's going on, we're all having a good time. It dawns on him that my keys aren't in his pocket. At this point, the song She's Country's playing, and that was like the main reason why I went to this show was to hear that song. Like, both of us were in the car on the drive there, like, jamming. We're like, we're gonna dance to this song, which we did. And as soon as that ended, he's like,
I don't have your keys.
And me, still a little bit buzzed and whatever, is just kind of like,
Here are the keys! Fuck you! Like, I'm gonna keep dancing, I don't want to think about it.
like, I didn't really, like, comprehend he didn't have my fucking car keys. So then I'm like realizing the song's over and he still doesn't have my keys, that he wasn't kidding. And that was like one of the last songs. So we wait for everyone in the lawn seats to leave. And we get the security out with the flashlights and we're like, look for these keys. I need to get home. We looked we didn't even really move sections. Like, it wasn't like we went and met other people and came back. We were in one section. So we're looking everywhere in the grass. All of our flashlights. We found other keys. Not my keys, though. Those were my spare keys. I need to get a pair of spare keys. But those were my spare keys. I couldn't be like, Dad, come get me with the spare keys. No. For once, Daddy couldn't help me. And that shit sucked. I start crying again. This is the second time I'm crying. And I'm like,
Alex, I'm gonna kill you.
Because the last person who had my keys was him. Like, it was him. I didn't do anything. Our friends didn't do anything. He had the keys. I let him keep them in his pocket. He thought, I don't even know what he thought, right? So I'm comprehending I don't have my keys. And I'm like, this is the end. I'm like tearing up thinking about not having my keys right now. Like, whoa. So we walk back. I go with the girls to her car and he goes back to my car to see if maybe he dropped them around the car or something. So I'm like, oh, send me your location and we'll drive there. Because at this point, my car is gonna have to get towed. And I'm calling my dad crying, like, I lost the keys, we gotta get it towed. He calls me right after he sends us the location. He goes, I found the keys, I found the keys, I found the keys.
What? we found the keys. Heck yeah, I'm getting a ride home.
No. He found the keys inside of a locked car. Yeah. Between me crying and freaking out, and the girls inside crying and freaking out, my ticket not working, being bloated from warm beer, already losing the tickets, being late, being last minute, he fucking left the keys inside the car when he was scrambling to find my wallet. And at this point, I really can't be mad because I can't say that it wouldn't happen to me. Like, I'm not mad at him. Like, he made a mistake. I'm just freaking out because how the fuck are we gonna get him out now? So, we make our way over to my car. And this is, like, way past the concert being over, way past everyone leaving. Like, there was really nobody left in the fucking, like, parking field. I don't even have AAA. Like, I have to call a fucking car service or some shit like that. So we're Googling all this stuff. We finally have somebody on their way. And then it's like really late and I can tell they're tired and hungry and like want to leave. I'm like, you guys can go. Someone's on their way. We're obviously gonna get our keys and we're gonna go home. We just have to wait for them to be here. So they leave and we're sitting there and we're just kind of like angry laughing at ourselves. Like how the fuck in a matter of 4 hours did all of this shit just shit happen. They finally come and these people like, I need to understand, like, I need to figure out what they use for this so I can just buy one and I can start doing it for myself or for other people. They literally just broke into my car. Like, they had the right equipment to break into my car. That's all they did, is just break into my car. They gave me my fucking keys and he goes, that'll be $110. Bitch, what? I'm like, oh, you fucking did. And I kid you not, it was about 10 seconds. 10 seconds, he just, you know, popped it in and then my door was open. At this point, I was a broke bitch and I wasn't working at that time of my life. And I barely had money for my ticket to get in. So I was not expecting this much money. Can you please just put whatever is on here and I'll pay the rest somehow. Like I literally don't have the money. This is all the card I have. Like I don't have the money. I literally drove home. I was like,
we're not getting food. We're not going to anyone's house. We're not going out. We are going home. I'm done with today. I'm done.
After too much money and some tears, at least the concert was damn good. I don't know what else to say about that. So next time, I guess when you go to a concert, plan it out better or don't buy your tickets from Vivid Seat because they'll probably sell the same ticket to somebody else and they might get in before you and then you can't get in. Ticketmaster never gave me this problem, so the next story time I'm gonna do is probably gonna be about my drunk friend on a specific holiday. Like and subscribe if you want to. It is all up to you, and I will see you guys later. Bye.